Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Huskers will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Now the handoff. Running with purpose.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The shotgun handoff here. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Man tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll give it to the running back. Fights through the tackler. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The first play of the drive. They started at the 28. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Looking to throw again. What a catch! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. In the middle, it's Porter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by
touchdown, Ohio State. Great catch and run for 6.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Ives. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The short hands. It's Mills. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That's reeled in. It's Ives. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They bring him down after a short gain there. High completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Pass complete. It's second down now. Makes a quick catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Trying to convert with a sweep.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. Well, after one, this has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Robinson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. They bring it down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the second down play. Trying to find room. It's Cano. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Mills. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Poor set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Huskers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. pounding away with the run game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it on a crossing route. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Buckeyes move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And they tack on the extra point. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.